What's up, y'all? Back with a box that we did so many of in 2018. It wasn't even funny, man. The Air Max 270 returns again in another color that I don't think they made a triple red Air Max 270. Somebody check me if I'm wrong. I don't think this is like a re-release. This is like the first time there's been a triple red Air Max 270. There was like a solar. Yeah, I don't think there's been a triple red Air Max 270. University red is the color. CV7544-600 is the style code, and it rings up as 150. This is the size 14. The size 14 UPC is 193-656-897-398. There's a 16 at the end. Now, as always, we should have our stamp, and we should have had a sticker, but we have our stamp right there. And that stamp reads, see if I can make that out, LN 4092419. So that's got to be 092419. 092419. The paper inside of the box is always white. 092419. Let's go directly to the shoe. No, there has not been a triple red Air Max 270. I would have remembered that. Because that's bold. That is really a bold look. There has been one that had like 49ers color. It had gold on it. But I don't think there's been a completely triple red. And right now with the 49ers as hot as they are, this shoe is going to kill. I'm pretty sure people are going to buy this just to match up with their jerseys, even though that's not even the same red. But dudes are going to be looking for red shoes for the 49ers because they're good. And we're getting ready to head into the playoffs. So here we go. Dates of production. Made in Vietnam. Small code is VJ. 06-19-19 to 09-18-19. I said 09-24-19. Those dates are perfect. Unlike the Air Max 90 slide that we just did. Dates are perfect there. Does have the QR code on the back of it. We really simply need to get to our close-up so you can see the shoe. This thing, like as you guys know, I am not a big red fan. But you talk about a good-looking shoe. Dude, this shoe actually looks really good for it to be just this big, bright red shoe. And I think it's because, I'm going to flip that around. That Max Air bubble, that rich red cherry just looks great on this shoe. The outsole, this part is translucent back here at the back, and the rest is the classic kind of foam 270 look. But that rich red, really nice. Really nice. I mean, I don't even know if I need to do a close-up on that. I think that is just enough. Somebody's going to see that and be like, yo, I'm getting those. And I wouldn't blame you one bit, especially if you're a 49ers fan. I guess you could be a Patriots fan, too. You could get away with wearing these. I'm trying to think of all the teams that are going to kind of make it into the playoffs. I don't look at much football at all. I haven't looked at it in a few years, man, because of all of the controversy and stuff and just the disrespect overall in regard to the league and how they treat their players. More of a fan of the NBA for obvious reasons. I played basketball in college. I was a coach. I just like the NBA a little bit more. I will look at the Super Bowl. So when I mention football, I'm typically talking about it in relation to the Super Bowl. And that's because the halftime show is really good. And the commercials tend to be really good. And enough of all of that talk. Let's wrap this up. That is the Air Max 270 triple red. I'm trying to leave it on the perfect angle to wrap this video up. And I think that's the angle right there. Bang. See you guys on the next one.